नमस्ते सारस्वती देवीं गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो। So, dear devotees, yes, please. So I received this message. I think, yes, that's from Madhav Charan Prabhu, right? Yes, Prabhu, I'm looking at the topics that you wanted me to cover in this Zoom meeting. Yeah. So, dear devotees, Madhav Charan Prabhu, you are from ISKCON Houston, right, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah,
Yes,
Hari Hari.
from ISKCON of Houston. And we also have Sankirtan devotees on the call
Yeah.
from Houston.
Oh, very wonderful,
Yes.
dear devotees. If at all possible, Aapko, if you think it's okay, then maybe when you speak, just when you speak, if we can see your beautiful, effulgent Vaishnav faces, that will be nice,
Okay.
if possible, when
Sure,
you speak.
sure.
Otherwise, please feel free. No problem. Yeta. So that's from ISKCON Houston, right? I received 2 other messages, and from New Jersey and Minnesota. I'm not sure if the devotees are here. From New Jersey and Minnesota. Yes.
Hare Krishna
Krishna.
Mataji. This is Manohar Krishnadas from Minneapolis. We belong to ISKCON New Mahavan in Corcoran. And we have recently founded this, and we have in this list, in this congregation today, Vishnu Priya Devi Dasi. You can, she's, and maybe her husband um, is also there. So, and then also there's Loji Mataji. She's from Sri Lanka. She's also here. She joins her call. We don't understand. I don't understand her language, but she still joins the call, listens to Bhagavad Gita online, and she's most wonderful. I mean, inspiring. So we are here to learn about Sankirtan, and excited to see how you could actually make that reality of every town and village as a reality. So we may like to do it in a small way, but getting learn from you how to do that. What is the inspiration? What is the sadhana we should do, and and other things. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, and Madhav Charan Prabhu. Yes, sir. Now I I can put the name and face together. Yes, Prabhu. Yes. Hari Hari and Kalindi Mataji, Vishnu Priya Mataji. Yes. And the devotees from New Jersey, I'm not sure. Mataji said, if they are here, yes, pranams to you too. And if they are unable to attend, then maybe we can set the recording, whatever Gaurav wants later. So, yes, dear devotees, is there anything else? Any other questions or anything before we get started today? Yes, as you have asked Prabhu, that question of how was this possible? Yeah, the questions here that I was going to address are, yeah, there was many messages here.
So Mataji, if I may,
yes,
I just wanted to say that when I read the news that the holy name has been spread to all 100 counties, I was very overjoyed. I was so happy that Mahaprabhu's prediction is coming true. And not long ago, I just came from Mayapur and Vrindavan. And what I saw that how Mahaprabhu's mercy and Srila Prabhupada's movement is spreading, I was so happy that it's also happening in the West.
Yeah.
And just so that you know, in Houston, we have a Sankirtan team who go out on every weekly basis. On Saturdays, we go out in public places, mainly the Houston Zoo. And we have been going out for almost 5 years. We started this during COVID time, and it has been consistently happening that the Sankirtan team goes out every week. That's the Harinam Sankirtan team, and then there is a dedicated team of brahmacharis who go out on daily basis for book distribution as well. So Sankirtan is my prime seva that gives me purification and energy to continue my other services. And likewise, we have other devotees in the Sankirtan team in Houston who are fixed and they are dedicated for the Sankirtan. So when I heard and then I saw Harivenu Prabhu's in the picture in the ISKCON news, and I was like, wow, Prabhu is there because Prabhu was in Houston. So I'm glad Prabhu reached out, and here we are. We all want to hear everything from you, how you did it. Basically, we want to know how we can do it, how we can be inspired and make the prophecy of Mahaprabhu a reality. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, bottom of my heart, on behalf of the Sankirtan team and the community in Houston.
Pleasure, Prabhu. May ek baat. I will just ask only one question, dear devotees. I'm going to answer all your questions. I have only one to ask. And may, as you have asked me, all these questions will be answered. Next Wednesday, yeah, what to expect. I was looking for your WhatsApp message. So, Prabhu has posted. The request is to speak about my personal journey and inspiration behind this initiative. That's one. And insights on outreach and overcoming challenges on the field. And a special message and advice for Sankirtan devotees. Yeah. So yes, Prabhu, these will be addressed. Yeah. And my question is, before you hear anything, my only question for you. Do you have the prayer and desire that Gaura come to your county, to your state, and shower mercy? Ek hi baat puch rahe. Do you have that prayer and desire that Srila Prabhupada brings Gauranga Mahaprabhu and does Harinam Sankirtan in all of your counties in the state, and you just follow them? Do you have that desire? Can you embrace that vision? If you can raise the hands, even if you don't feel inspired or naturally feeling like that, I wish I have that kind of desire. I wish that I have that kind of vision. I wish I have that kind of faith. Even the wish is also welcome. So if you have that kind of wish, if you have that kind of desire, you don't have to do anything. I'm not saying, okay, from tomorrow on, please go. You can do one county after the other. I'm not saying about any of those things. Only one thing. Do you have that prayer and desire? Bas. If so, then raise the hands. Okay. Raise the hands. This is the time Gaura showers the mercy. Ichha hai ya nahi? That's all. Yes. Madhava Charan Prabhu, I see. Vrindarani Mataji, yes. Naren Rao, DSD, I don't know who the devotee is. Vishnu Priya Mataji, Manohar Krishna Prabhu, Halin Swarup Prabhu, Sahil Swarup Prabhu, and Murli Mohan Das Prabhu, Madhava, Sangini Devi Mataji, and Rasakrida Mataji, Sarika Mataji. Did I miss anybody else, dear devotees? This is the time to say Gaura. Yes, please. Jai Shri Jaya Haridas. Yes. Radha Stalidasi. This is, yeah? Yes. So we're saying Gaura, please. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome into our hearts. Bas a prayer. That's all. So I have to ask this question because thank you all the devotees. Thank you, thank you. You know, the hands are like, it looks like Gaura's blessings on, on all of those who said, yes, Gaura, please, mercy, please. This may sound very simple when I talk like this. Yes, Vishnu Mataji, yeah. This may sound simple, this may sound casual, and this may sound like, okay, we hear this talk, generally devotees talk like that. This may sound like that. But I have to tell you, again, this is what took us. This prayer, this mood, this faith, and this submission to Srila Prabhupada and Gauranga. This is what took us to all the counties of North Carolina. That I wanted to say ahead of time. Now I can say, so Pele aapne, you wanted to find out a little bit about where I came from and how did this initiative, how did it get started? Is that right, Prabhu? So I quickly, I think it would be helpful to know the background a little bit because we are all sadhakas, we go through the same journey. 2010 got initiated, okay? And after that, I was doing book distribution service. As a part of that service, local Sankirtan, that time book distribution seva, it was also, that's more of book distribution, not the Harinama Sankirtan. So I was a servant leader of the local book distribution team, and also we're doing hospital Gita seva, where I was given the seva to cover this was a hospital Gita project where we covered all the hospitals in North Carolina. All the chapels in North Carolina, they received a set of Srila Prabhupada books with Bhagavad Gita. So that's a significant thing in the services that I was given, because it is because of this service where I drew to all the corners of North Carolina myself. I mean, the situation was like that. The deadline was coming to an end, and there were not too many devotees that could drive so far. But with Nitai's mercy, Srila Prabhupada mercy, I could drive to all the corners of North Carolina, placed those books in the chapels, and I came back. This is the service. I call it as Nitai's Kripa, because this is the foundation for the Gaura Premanama Sankirtana. When I'll tell you in the sequence, so you will know. So that was book distribution seva and hospital Gita project, where all the hospitals in North Carolina had the Srila Prabhupada books. And the seva was going on for some time. I've noticed that many devotees are coming into ISKCON. But when I looked around, not too many devotees who got initiated are staying in ISKCON. So when I noticed that devotees are coming into ISKCON, but staying in the ISKCON hasn't been very easy for them, then my services shifted to devotee care. Devotee care. So as a part of that devotee care, being a physician again, I hear the Shastra. Bhakti Shastri is there, Bhakti Vaibhava is there, all of them. But Bhakti is Pratyaksha-avagamam dharmyam, susukham kartum avyayam. So Bhakti has to be practiced in a way that it is experiential, it is voluntary, and it is susukham. So Bhakti is that. So I was looking for that Bhakti, not just the ritualistic one. So in that process, in the wholesome devotee care, while I was caring for the devotees, I've noticed that the devotees were performing bhakti, but they were not in harmony. There is no peace. It was difficult for them to practice bhakti. So then I have seen that the emotional health was really a great challenge in the devotees. Devotees are getting initiated, but was going through struggles in bhakti, and emotional health was a challenge. So I needed to address that part for the devotees as a part of devotee care coordinator. And then I wrote a little booklet, Wholesome Devotee Care, and then Essentials of Transformative Bhakti. So these are the two booklets for wholesome devotee care. So during that time, as I was presenting and as I was providing the care in the capacity of, wholesome devotee care, that's when it came to my attention that unless we take complete shelter of the Vani of the Acharyas, Srila Prabhupada purports, unless we have this faith in the holy name, there cannot be complete healing happening in the hearts of the devotees. Because all of us are taking initiation. Yes, the bhakti is going on, but the bhakti is not getting deeper. It is not getting deeper because there is no healing yet. And that's why devotees are going here and they're taking these courses outside, losing faith in Nam, and then going away, distancing from bhakti. All this is happening. So, so that's how the Vani of the Acharyas and Harinama, that's the juncture. That's when I see that the healing has to happen from there. The holy name is very powerful, but I wouldn't be knowing how powerful it is unless I hear from Srila Prabhupada and Acharyas. And surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Srila Prabhupada says that. I wouldn't be knowing how to surrender it until I know in detail what that surrender means and how I can do it. So when I was exploring that aspect of bhakti, I wrote a book called Wholesome Japa. And that's where the Japa and Sankirtan roots came from there. I had to tell the whole thing to bring to our attention that despite all these services, our bhakti can go deeper only when we take shelter of the holy name. And to do the Sankirtan also, to go on Sankirtan regularly, that faith in the holy name is very important. We may be able to go out once or twice, but there has to be something very deeper from within in regards to the Nama that can propel us further. Without that, it is difficult to go on in Sankirtan Seva. Without that, it is not easy to inspire the other devotees also to come for Sankirtan Seva. Because the other Sevas, you see tangible results right away. And sometimes, in order to encourage the devotees, there can be applaud and many things are there. So it is easier to do other Sevas. But to come for Sankirtan Seva, it's not easy. And to inspire devotees to come on Sankirtan Seva is not easy. Unless one has that great faith in the Nama, which can come only through the Vani of the Acharyas and Srila Prabhupada. And unless our quality of japa is, I really don't like to use this word quality of japa. It just sounds so impersonal, like quality of work, quality of japa. But unless I am rooted in the sambandha with Guru and Nama in my japa, how will that manifest in Sankirtan? If I am not rooted myself in the sambandha to Guru and Nama, because what we have inside manifests outside. So our focus should be to cultivate that within, to get grounded in tattva about the Nama, get grounded in bhakti, in which what stage of bhakti am I in? Am I in bhakti aparadha or bhakti abhasa or shuddha bhakti? I should know. So, when you are asking what is the inspiration, before addressing what is the inspiration, I think what are the roots? What is the strength from which the insight comes, and then inspiration comes. So that's what I am sharing with you. The roots have to be strong, pretty grounded. We should be really grounded. Services are there, but the tattva, what is this bhakti tattva? What is nama tattva? What is guru tattva? And in which stage of nama am I doing my japa going on? Is it nama parada, nama bhasa, or shuddha nama? If I am at nama parada, how can I head towards nama bhasa? If I am at nama bhasa, how can I head towards shuddha nama? See, when I have to drive on the road, I have to know the driving. I have to know the direction. So like that, when I have to practice bhakti, tattva means a clarity, an understanding of what bhakti means, what nama means, how we should see the seva, like that. So the roots should be strong. Tattva should be there. Especially the Guru Tattva and Nama Tattva. Okay. And I can share with you the resources. Because all this tattva is present in the Srila Prabhupada purport and Acharyas, the bhajans of the Acharyas, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Srila Bhakti Vinoda Thakura, like that. So tattva. Tattva makes us unshakable in bhakti. And amongst those tattva, Guru Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Bhagavad Tattva, Nama Tattva. We're all Nama Shreya Bhaktas. All of us, when we take initiation, we don't realize we are taking Harinama Ashraya. It means even if our service is Sankirtana or not, if we are initiated in ISKCON, that initiation is Harinama Ashraya. So all of us are Nama Ashraya Bhaktas. So I should know about the Nama Tattva. And how to take Ashraya, shelter of the holy name. So it means, in simpler words that we can relate to, the japa quality has to be the quality has to be reproducible at any given point of time during the day. That attention in japa, reproducibility, that means the quality. If we are doing the japa in Brahma Muhurta, and if we are doing japa anywhere in the middle of the day, we are stopped and we asked to do japa, the quality should come. It should be the same quality. That is the reproducibility. So that comes when we are rooted, when we are really rooted. Namanishta, basically. So we should have that kind of Namanishta in the japa. So once that is there, that is at least Nama Bhasa, then we cannot really just stay home. We would want to go out and do Sankirtan. Then we will realize, oh, this is what Gauranga Mahaprabhu is saying. This is what the whole Chaitanya Charitamrita is about. This is what Srila Prabhupada has described. So, the understanding bhakti in tattva, nama in tattva, and get rooted in nama, namanishta, the quality of japa, really good. A taste for the holy name in the japa. So these are the roots, roots from where the inspiration is already there. When we are working on these roots, when we are getting grounded, rooted here, inspiration is a package deal in that. Inspiration will come. And when the inspiration is coming to take the ashraya of the nama, automatically there will be inspiration to go out and give the nama. So this is behind the scenes about how those 100 counties are covered in North Carolina. So these are the roots. Before this North Carolina Sankirtana Yajna was started, and as the devotees, a few devotees are there here, we call, see, when the Sankirtan has to happen, so far we have heard about the roots from where the inspiration comes. And the next thing that we are hearing now is, this is the practicality that we applied when we are going to each county every day. Krishna Katha only, no Gramya Katha. Otherwise, the potency gets diluted when the Gramya Katha comes. The potency needs to be maintained. And Acharya Vani is very potent. Harinam is potent. Chaitanya Charitamrita. All that. Srimad Bhagavatam. So Shastra, especially the Sadhu Vani, Gaurakatha, and Harinama. Bhajans. These are very potent. So we did about, there were days where the Sankirtan went on for 12 to 14 hours. But that 12 to 14 hours, nobody spoke anything other than just this. Even during the prasadam time, even during the restroom breaks, any two devotees meet, even the casual talk is Krishna. Krishna-centered only. Nobody was talking about any of the family members. Nothing. No Gramya Katha. Zero. That, I would say, that's the key point for any one of us to do Sankirtan on a regular basis with all the devotees together. Krishna Katha only, zero Gramya Katha. Even if it is 12 hours or 14 hours. Like that. So, yeah, I think I will pause here and maybe I'll take your questions and then more answers will come accordingly. Is that okay, dear devotees?
Yes, Mother. Thank you very much for sharing that. Yeah, let's open it for devotees to ask questions.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I would like to know, when you say that you went to all the counties, I mean, we also go sometimes for Harinam Sankirtan. So I would like to know how you executed the mission. Like, is it like going to a place and sitting at a square and doing kirtan, or for a long time? What was the period, and etc.? How did he execute? Was it on a weekend, evenings? How did that happen?
Okay, yes, Prabhu, thank you. So initially, my prayer was actually literally every town and village of North Carolina. So, Google, I went to Google, I looked for all the municipal towns and cities, the list, I printed them all. And my plan was to start like that. But after doing one or two, I realized that I may be able to go on with every town and village in North Carolina, which may take about 3 years. But I have realized that it is to do with the devotees, and I do not know if the devotees can last that longer. This is like a mission. And so that's why instead of literal town and village, I thought at least county. If we go to each county in North Carolina, then that can sound encouraging to the devotees and they will think it is doable. So that's why I had to change from every town and village to county, more for devotees' sake, because enthusiasm in the devotees cannot stay longer, especially for this kind of yajna. And that too, when we are set on a yajna, it's needed that the devotees also are on that, in that mode. They also should feel like that. So for their sake, I had to change it to counties, not the literal town and village. So yes, Prabhu, counties, again, I printed out all the counties in North Carolina, 100 counties. So I had those about 10 or 15 printed papers. And then Prabhu, each county initially, for the counties that are close by, we used to do Kirtan in each county about 30 to 40 minutes like that, and cover each about 3 counties a day. Good, about 3 counties within 3 to 5 hours, we will be able to do 45 minutes to 1 hour Kirtan like that. If they are close by, less than 30 minutes, less than 1 hour drive like that. As the counties are getting far, the driving distance will be longer. Then the time of the Kirtan in each county varied from 20 minutes to 40 minutes, anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes, depending on the distance, the travel. But on an average, we could cover 3 to 4 counties easily on a day. Of course, there were, I think, about 2 days where we had to do 6 counties because we drove all the way to the beach. And the next day, driving all the way to the beach wouldn't be so practical for the devotees. So just those 2 days, we did about 6 counties, but otherwise 3 to 4 counties in a day. Kirtan time about 20 to 40 minutes in each county, like that. And the locations, we looked for a spot. We should have good parking space and then restrooms also, to use restrooms, because after drives we will need that. So we used to go choose either Food Lion, Walmart, Food Lion, those locations. So we used to have that the counties ready ahead of time, 1 week ahead of time, 3 or 4 counties, and then the shortest route from county to county for those 3 to 4 counties. So we used to have everything ahead of time before we started. We knew where we were going, what the drive time would be, and then head back by evening. So that's the plan. That's the plan. And the days, in regards to the days, all of them were weekends. Weekdays were busy. So all of them were weekends. Sometimes it's just Saturdays only, sometimes Sundays only. But when we thought that the weather is going to get hot, we just wanted to do the whole thing like a mission in 1 month. That was in April. So we went out every weekend in April, both Saturday and Sunday. Like that. Unless we have a set date to complete the seva, a missionary service like this cannot go on with such a spirit. So we should be ready for that. The servant leader should be ready for that. It all depends upon the servant leader, one person in a state. If one servant leader, Sankirtan servant leader in a state, calls out to Srila Prabhupada and Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and then say, yes, you please take over us, all the counties in the state will be covered. Because they give us the strength, they will make the arrangements. Yes, Prabhu, does it answer the question?
Yeah, thank you. So how many people were there in your group, like on an average?
Yes, Prabhu. It started, the first one that was local, so started with 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 15, and a few Sankirtans, yatras, there were about 20. So on an average, let's say 15. On an average, around 15. Yeah, 10 to 15.
Amazing. You have a very wonderful team there. Hare Krishna.
Actually, not just 10 to 15, because devotees were so inspired. Actually, there are devotees who came in Sankirtan van. They are on the call now. Maybe we can ask them to speak later. You will see. They just wanted to see how it goes. So that's how they started. But after that, it was unstoppable for them. After 14 hours of Sankirtan, again for the body to come back and sit in there, and again. We in the female bodies in this age, but nothing was stopping us. The family and the physical health conditions and the work, you name it. I mean, all the challenges we get on a day-to-day basis, we got them. We had all the challenges. But that was really the fire of Sankirtana. Nothing was stopping us. So that's one thing. Generally, we think, oh, will this go on when the devotees get exhausted? It was only getting better, more and more better and relishable. Yes, Prabhu. So it started small, but just a small car, and then van, and then a 7-seater. That wasn't enough. 15-seater. That wasn't enough. We needed 2 vans. Like that. Yes.
One follow-up question. I mean, before that, you had gone for book distribution to each county already. So
Yes.
did it happen any county, some people already read the books and they joined you kind of thing, or
Oh,
reciprocated? And
when I did the hospital
how did the
Gita.
public?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So the book distribution hospital Gita, that was done years ago, before COVID. But to answer how was the response when we went on Sankirtan party? Unfailingly, each county, as we got down from Sankirtan van, the first expression on the people's face is, what is this happening? So many people getting down, Hare Krishna. We don't wait until we get out of the van. The Sankirtan was just flowing out of the van. So there was never a start, stop. No. The whole 12 hour, 14 hours, it goes on. Just that when the county comes, the doors open, Sankirtan van doors open, and the Sankirtan flows out. So, so we have to say we didn't go on 100 county Sankirtan. We didn't. It's not that we went for 100 county Sankirtan. 100 county Sankirtan was a byproduct of what was happening in the Sankirtan van. We call it as incubation chamber. If the county comes, we open the door. And then that's it, Sankirtan flows there. Otherwise, the same Sankirtan would continue in the van. So it's like, it's not just county Sankirtan, it's a cross-county Sankirtan where the whole state was covered, because there was never a time in Sankirtan van where there was no Nama or Katha or nothing. So that was the model. It's not that, okay, let's go out for Sankirtan. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, we'll go there and we'll do it for 2 hours and then we come back. We talk a little bit and we go there and we start Hare Krishna. Okay, all done. Okay, we'll pack up. And how are you? And how are you? It wasn't like that. It was Sankirtan from the morning. Sometimes we got into the car at 8 o'clock. By the time we came home, it was 10 o'clock. So 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., non-stop Sankirtan. It just happened that counties were covered because the Sankirtan van was open. The Sankirtan van door was open. That's all. That's how the counties were covered. So, what was the question, Prabhu? Did I answer?
How did the public reciprocate?
Oh,
Did you see
yeah, a
any-
public. So this was the mood. So when the Sankirtan doors were open, then the Hare Krishna was already coming out, and whoever is around, generally the parking lot, right? Those people would look at what is going on. And then soon, all the devotees, very happy, natural, bright smiles. And we used to carry these placards where it says, love is all we need. Love God, love all. Peace and love. Hare Krishna, the Mahamantra. So devotees could understand what we are about by looking at the placards. So they could put our mood, our smiles together with what we were carrying on the placards. And that's how they knew, oh, okay, they are distributing something, some joy. So each county, every county, we would say we were welcomed. And so, yeah, the first expression is, what is this happening? And very soon you would see a smile on everybody who saw us when they knew what we were doing. And the next thing would be, as we walk from the parking lot onto the road, the drivers, yeah, those people who go in the cars, they would start honking. They look at the placards, and when we sing joyfully like that, they used to get ecstatic. So they couldn't contain their joy. They go on honk, honk, and honk. And they open the window and they would wave and they show this heart wave, heart symbols, and then thumbs up. They would get joyful. So we had to reciprocate back, saying, yes, 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 Gaura, Gaura. So that was the mood in every county. Very welcoming. And they were inspired. They were joyful. They were receptive. And some of them, they would just stop the car. Driving on the road, abruptly stop the car, come to us, find out. And some of them got so emotional. They hugged and they said, please continue this. We need this. Like that. And we used to give out the books, and that was the opportunity to share what we were doing. So these are the responses, Prabhu. Not just positive, happy, ecstatic. Not just we, they were also ecstatic.
Thank you, Mother.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Madhav Charan Prabhu and Jai Hari Prabhu.
I think Jai Hari Prabhu, you had your hand up first, so you want to go?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Mataji, thank you so much for this inspirational share of the glorification of the holy name. I am interested in where to get these pamphlets that you have written. I'm interested, I believe you named one was Wholesome Japa, and number 2 was Wholesome Devotee Care. So where can we get these wonderful pamphlets that can inspire us in our sadhana and Sankirtan?
Thank you for asking that, Prabhu. We have those
Should I
copies.
answer, Mother?
Yeah. We have the copies. We can share that with you. But what I wanted to mention is this, Prabhu. We can share those copies with you. And on Sharanagati YouTube, that's the YouTube, where I took workshops also. There were workshops on this, on each one of them. Wholesome Devotee Care and the Japa series based on the Wholesome Japa booklet. There's one more workshop also, Essentials of Transformative Bhakti. I strongly feel, unless I practice bhakti in harmony and I am joyful and my faith gets deeper, I will not be able to give substantially to others. So I really have to work on my bhakti first. So all those books that came out from that place. So reading books is good, but I think some explanation as you read, that will be very helpful. YouTube, all those recordings are there on YouTube. Yeah, so I think we'll share the booklets, and those YouTubes, watching those recordings will be helpful. And if any one of you, all you devotees, if you are really serious, and if you think one session like that on each booklet would be helpful, then if there are good number of devotees, then maybe we can just take one session on each. I personally feel like each of those booklets, Bhagavad Gita for Wholesome Healing is more of a bridge booklet for book distribution. So keeping that, we know Bhagavad Gita, but the other booklets, especially Wholesome Devotee Care, because we have to care for ourselves. And then we will be able to care for others. And Essentials of Transformative Bhakti, we really need to know certain things in bhakti to sustain in bhakti and to get nourished like that. And then Wholesome Japa is, that has changed them. That's the last one that came out from the booklets. That is about the different stages in Japa, the Nama Parada, Nama Bhasa, Shuddha Nama. And that is all based on Samodhana Bhashya from Samodhana Bhashya is by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura. And a commentary was written by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura. And also there is a Nam Bhajan by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura. And based on Srila Prabhupada's quotes and inspirations on Japa and Shuddha Nama Bhajan. So from all those, that's why I say, for me, Bhakti is Acharya Vani is Bhakti. Otherwise, we cannot be rooted in Bhakti. So that booklet is a compilation of Acharya Vani, especially for Nama Tattva. So we know for our japa to get solid. Yeah, that's wholesome japa. Yeah, we can share those booklets. Yes, Harivind Prabhu.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Jai Hari Prabhu. Pranams to you.
Pranams.
Yeah. I will share, Prabhuji, like the books and the YouTube links, like to whoever is interested. I posted in the chat my phone number. They can reach me and I can share the YouTube link and the books.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
And I am looking at the chats. Yes, Prabhu. Jai Har Prabhu. Where could we find? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Kalindi Mataji. Inspiring. Yeah. Incubation job. Yes. Yes, Prabhu. Madhacharan Prabhu.
Yes. Thank you, Mataji. This is very inspiring. And what you did, Harinam flowing out of the van. So very inspiring. It's beyond inspiring, actually.
Right.
You answered my question about the book, so thank you for that. And Harivenu Prabhu, if it is possible, you can share the links with me and the books so that I can share with the Sankirtan devotees. And I think it's a good idea to have some follow-up sessions with Mataji, like she offered to go book by book, chapter by chapter, whatever format we can, we can have a follow-up call and see how we can do it.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And second thing, I wanted to know, Mataji, how long did it take you? What was the time period? Or how many months did you go out every weekend to achieve this?
Yes, Prabhu. We'll answer that question before I forget. Prabhu, regarding the follow-up sessions and any further communication after this Zoom call, we have this WhatsApp group. I posted the link. Holy name is everything.
I think
That's the
Prabhu
WhatsApp group, yeah?
Yes,
so all of you, dear devotees, all the further communication in regards to japa, in regards to how to improve our quality of japa, it's so impersonal. So regarding our faith and relationship with Sri Harinam, that we should have, because we are Namashray Bhaktas. So for that, and also in regards to the Sankirtan. So both for japa and Sankirtan, all the follow-up messages and calls and everything will be in that WhatsApp group. Holy name is everything. So dear devotees, if you are not in that group yet, in that WhatsApp group yet, Harivind Prabhu, would you be able to?
Yeah, sure, Mata. If they can text me, I will share the group link. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So there we can communicate also, Prabhu, for the follow-up classes also, and anything and everything that is needed to serve Nama in the japa, to serve Nama in the Sankirtana. Yes, Prabhu. That group is dedicated for that. And yeah, regarding the days, Prabhu, definitely weekends, either Saturdays or Sundays. And whatever is with the days, Prabhu, weekends, and choosing which day, not all days are convenient for all the devotees. So Sankirtan core team, for us, we had about 6 devotees, well, like core team. Yeah, whoever comes or not, we go. So when a date comes out, even it is Saturday or Sunday, rain or shine, when a date comes out, this core Sankirtan team is there. This is how we know the whole mission will be accomplished. When we have core Sankirtan team like that, just, Prabhu, even 4 are enough to cover the whole state, Prabhu. मैं बोल रही हूँ, Prabhu. It may sound like this big, this state, that's an external approach. We don't go with the external approach in services. We go with the internal approach. We seek the blessings, and we see that the mercy is doing it. And four Sankirtan devotees can cover the whole state. Guess what? This faith and this seva of these 4 Sankirtan devotees will inevitably attract the other devotees. This is what happened here. We did not specifically do anything to inspire anybody, because this seva for me is a savior. Even if somebody comes or not, I go for the seva because holy name is going. Srila Prabhupada, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they are going on Sankirtan, I have to go join. Really, I was ready for that. Even if nobody's coming, I thought, okay, I'll go on Kartal. So I didn't have to do anything to inspire anybody, Prabhu. It was just everybody naturally got inspired. So Esa, just 4 devotees like that. If they are there, they can cover the whole state. And based on this convenience of these 4 or 6 devotees, then you choose the day, weekends, Saturday or Sunday, like that. And again, I would say, Prabhu, for all of you dear devotees, whoever raised the hands, whatever state you are from, please know that it is possible to cover your whole state and offer it to Gauranga Mahaprabhu before this Gaur Purnima, for this upcoming Gaur Purnima. It is possible. As we set the date there like that. And then the core Sankirtan team, we change everything accordingly. If I have to change my work schedule, if I have to change my family schedule, if I have to change anything and everything, I'll change. But the date is set like that. These are the core members, and the days will go accordingly. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mataji. I think so this was very helpful. What I wanted to know is how long did it take you to cover the entire state? How many months or year?
Right. Actually, initially we did only 1 or 2 days a month. Like that, 2 months passed, Prabhu. And there was a break of at least 2 months because I went to India. And then again, in 1 month, and after I came back, I guess we went for about 2 times or 4 times. And again in April, the whole month, every weekend, like that. So it was varying like that. But if you calculate like this, say 3 to 4 counties a day, 100 counties. How many days would it take? Like that. Those are the weekends if we go out. ऐसा करे तो yes, Prabhu. Yeah. Service to hota hai. We just have to honor it and cherish it. That's all. Does it answer the question, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji. Thank you very much.
Anything else, Steve?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. I mean, I know going out to Sankirtan, as you, it takes a lot of preparation in terms of your internal mood.
Yes.
So I know you have written so many books, and I'm sure you have gone much deeper into Shastras, and you have written such wonderful books. So in terms of your internal sadhana as an individual and as a team, what efforts did you do? Like, I want to know your preparation time in terms of because a sprinter may run for 10 seconds, but he might prepare like 4 years to do that.
Right.
So what was your preparation?
Yes, Prabhu. That was a good question. Yeah. Actually, we do the sadhana together. We've been doing it for since COVID for about 4 to 5 years. Every day Mangalarti, all of us together, every day, virtual. So from 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock. So 4 to 5, the morning prayers, Guru Vandana, Guru Ashtakam, Tulasi, Vinati, Sri Sikshashtakam, Japa. And then after that, all that will go on until 7 o'clock. 7 to 8, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, like that. So this is everyday schedule. Weekends, we don't have the Chaitanya Charitamrita, but the morning prayers and Japa would go on. So every day, 4 to 7, sadhana time, strictly. Strict is not a word I would use. That strengthened us and we relish it. It has come to that point now. Initially, to do it every day, it took a little time, but that's the That's what we have had in terms of sadhana, personal sadhana, and in terms of all the group sadhana, every day, 3 hours. The morning prayers in Sri Sikshashtakam is the key every day. And after that, of course, the Japa and Chaitanya Charitamrita for past 4 years, Prabhu, 4 to 5 years. COVID 20, this is 2026. So 5 years, Prabhu. And in the evenings, also a Friday evening. So Friday evening also, we get together. There is a katha together. Yeah, like that, Prabhu. So every day and every weekend.
Thank you, Mataji. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to say we also here, I mean, Minneapolis, we've been chanting through a Zoom call, about 10 devotees join for the past almost 10 years. We have been doing it, but we are not reached your level. So I think we are doing something wrong, I guess. I mean,
yeah, Prabhu, if you all would like to, all of them are online. We will share our links with you. The WhatsApp links, what katha is going on, and the Harinam Seva group. We will share that link with you. If you chose to, you can just join and see if there is something that can be helpful. We can do it together. So we can share all the links, Prabhu, especially the Harinam Seva link, because that's where the morning prayers happen. We can share that link with you. Yeah. And so any one of you, if you are interested, you can write to Hariven Prabhu, and he will be able to share that link with you.
Thank you, Mataji. And Madhav Prabhu, I was looking at to answer your question, like how many days we spend. So it's like about 32 days.
Nice.
In 32 days, we covered NC
Covered the
Stadium.
whole state, yeah. All 100 counties.
So sometimes it's 4 counties, sometimes 3 counties, sometimes 6 counties. So altogether it is 32 days to cover. And out of these 32 days, 3 overnight stays. Otherwise, it was like every day we go out and come back. So only 3 overnight stays.
Jai. A question for Mataji. This is from Damodarshan Prabhu. He had to drop off because he has some other commitment. But Damodarshan Prabhu is also part of our Sankirtan team. His question is, Texas is a very Christian and Bible belt. And even in Houston, we don't have the liberty to go to any place. We have some selected spots that we go to. Have you dealt with any pushback or any kind of, I mean, I heard that people were beyond welcoming. They were jubilant and happily joining you and welcoming you and asking you to come back. Any comments, anything you can mention about how to do it in a place or in a state which is very Christian driven? Yeah.
So Prabhu, we didn't know ourselves where we are heading to, how each county would respond. So we didn't know ourselves, but our approach was the same. Anywhere we go, and very surprisingly, there were many Christians that were coming and encouraging us. And we say we praise the Lord and we respect Jesus. We respect Jesus. And the chaplains, when they come, we had discussions too. Then they say Jesus is the only God. Then we say, yeah, Jesus is a saint, son of God. We respect him. And Prabhupada, for us, Prabhupada is also son of God. There are many sons of God like that. So in that way, we had exchanges and we could express respectfully, we could express what we thought about Jesus Christ and how we respect them, but we still see that there are many sons of God. So there was an exchange like that, a respectful exchange, and they could understand that, and they appreciated. They're spreading the word of God like that. So especially with the Christians, we chose not to go in a mood of proving our point. Whenever whoever comes to us, We say Hare Krishna is about love of Godhead. Jesus, yes, Jesus. If you see Jesus as good, yes, then love of Jesus. Right. So praise the Lord. Yes. If you say Jesus is your only savior, yes, for you, yes, please go ahead, continue. And then we see that the Prabhupada is Son of God too. Yes, we respect Jesus and we respect Son of God. So when when somebody comes, approaches us, one thing is we don't have to prove a point, respect what they have to say, and also express where we come from, and then leave a friendly impression like that. With those were our encounters, Prabhu.
And thank you, Mataji. And also, when you selected the locations, I would think that you selected the locations which were public and not private properties, or
On the
where we
streets.
on the streets. Okay.
Yeah, the walkways on the streets, parking lot and walkways. Actually, initially, Prabhu, when the cops' vehicles were going, we didn't know how to respond, but we didn't stop. Smiling and Haribol and wave them and smile to them. And then the sheriffs, yes, cops, they have also become, friends. In other words, there was nothing to be really concerned about. Walkways, parking, places, everywhere is fine. There was no problem at all.
Okay. Thank you.
And we didn't have to change our approach anywhere. Just praising Gauranga Mahaprabhu, praising the holy name. As long as we're just staying there, yeah, that's all, Prabhu. We didn't have to change anything. And also, we are joyful, we are friendly. And our placards are saying peace and love. So we are just giving out that vibes and messages anyway. And if there is any difference of opinion, we respect that. But we are here to give out this. Like that. That's why we didn't have to change anything.
Right. So along with the holy name, did you also distribute books and prasadam, or just the holy name?
Books, Prabhu.
Okay.
Not so much of prasadam, but books. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. In Houston, when we go out on Harinam, I think Hari Venu Prabhu knows, we have a special treat for the Houstonians, and it's very popular. It's called peanut butter burfi.
That's
and
nice.
it stays for good 2-3 weeks. It doesn't go bad and can be used for Harinams that Krishna willing happening in Texas at some point.
Yes,
nice,
Prabhu. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
Additional attraction. It's nice. Yes.
And dear devotees, I forgot to mention, recently Mataji started the Sankirtan in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And especially Madhav Charan Prabhu, like Hanuman Prabhu hosted all of us last weekend when we visited South Carolina. We were staying at his place and we were doing Sankirtan. Yeah. And if anyone is from South Carolina, if you want to be part of Sankirtan, please let us know. You can also join us when we visit South Carolina.
Yeah. And Vrindani Mataji is also here. Mataji, do you want to say something about devotees joining in the South Carolina trip? Because after this South Carolina, Prabhu, we have done North Carolina, we'll be doing South Carolina. After this South Carolina, we don't really have any plans of doing this long Sankirtan Yatras in different states like that. So we were thinking to invite whoever would like to experience that incubation chamber that we were talking about, where Sankirtan flows like that. If one gets an experience of that, then within one day they will feel confident, Prabhu, ki yes, ye to ho sakta hai. The whole state can be covered. That kind of confidence, we will get it when we are in the Sankirtan van incubation chamber. So yes, we invite you. We have, I think, 5 more trips to South Carolina. Vrindani Mataji, you want to go ahead, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, you covered it all actually. So anybody that wants to join us, if you could give us like a week or 2 heads up so we can save the space for you. Like Mataji said, this Sankirtan Yatra, once we experience it firsthand of how we are doing it, I mean, we can say as much as, words can say that much only, but experience makes it go deeper. So if you want to join us, please let us know. Please let Harivenu Prabhu know. And you can join us and see we have the South Carolina yatras are 2-day yatras, Saturday, Sunday. So it's an overnight stay. So Katha and Kirtan go on non-stop from the minute we start till we get back. It is and a few hours of rest in between, and then we're up again, Mangalarti, and the Katha and Sankirtan starts again. So it's a very nice immersion for everybody. So yeah, we welcome you to join us.
There are five trips that are left to South Carolina. If anybody would like to, then they can reach Harivenu Prabhu.
If you have the dates, maybe you can post in your WhatsApp group so that we know.
Yeah, we will do.
Inspired.
Yes, that WhatsApp group. Yes, we will use that for communication. Okay. Yes, Trinity.
Mataji, one more thing. I mean, like maybe the last question from me.
Yes.
So you talked about your morning program in terms of your preparation, sadhana, etc. So did you also organize some kind of like 24-hour kirtan or something to immerse yourself or practice that immersion as a group?
Yeah, all these Sankirtan yatras are 14 hours, 48 hours immersion, Prabhu. When it is overnight, it is 48 hours. When it is a single day, it's 12 to 14 hours.
So did you start with that, or there was some preparation of that?
Oh,
yatra?
no. Before this Sankirtan yatra started, we didn't needed anything like that, Prabhu. With the japa that we had, the sadhana we had, we just, the Sankirtan yatra just started from there. We didn't have to do anything before that. No special Sankirtana, nothing like that. Yeah. Did I answer your question, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji. It feels like we can also do it.
Yeah, of course, Prabhu.
Haribol.
Yes. And as I said,
Haribol.
you please come on to that WhatsApp group. We will be there. And you ask all the questions. You let us know how we can support you. Yes, this is possible. With Srila Prabhupada's and Gaura's mercy, pakka. You already raised your hand, Prabhu. And Gaura said, yes, it is possible. So it's possible in your state. It's going to happen. Yes. Yeah.
Prabhu, it is like, as Mataji mentioned, like it's continuous 14 hours, Harikatha, Sankirtan, like Acharya Vani, bhajans, like no Gramya Katha, zero Gramya Katha. So it's, I before I attended, like I never imagined something it can happen like that. Like 14 hours continuously hearing Krishna Katha, Sankirtan, like, and surprisingly, we never ever got bored or like we were not even thinking something else. We are always absorbed in that. So it was so blessing for me. Fortunately, I got a chance to be part of that Sankirtan. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Mataji.
So, Prabhu and Mataji, if you allow me, there is a small paragraph from Srila Prabhupada's lecture on Madhya Leela.
Yes, please.
From New York.
Yeah.
Just wanted to state it here. It is very relevant.
Yeah.
And Prabhupada says in his lecture, without being empowered by Krishna, nobody can preach the holy name of the Lord. Krishna Shakti Vina Nahi Nam Pracharan. So without getting the power of attorney, just like even one is qualified lawyer, he must get the power of attorney from the client, and then he can speak. That is the law. Similarly, without being empowered with the power of attorney from Krishna, it is not possible to preach. So I just wanted to say this, that I totally see that Mahaprabhu's Shakti is manifesting through all of you, and very inspiring. And please pray for us that we can continue the Nam Sankirtan Seva, and hopefully we can also do what you did.
Pakka, Prabhu. Yes, prayers.
Yes.
Prayers for you.
Prayers.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu. And the prayers will make it happen. The prayers the seva will follow the prayers, and then we'll soon see. Oh, so this is a blessing right here. So yes, Prabhu, Bhakta, our praise for you.
Yes, Mataji, like Madhav Charan Prabhuji and Jai Hari Prabhu, Hanuman Prabhu, Patita Pawan Prabhu, like they're also in Houston also, they have like very, very core team. And they go out for Sankirtan like every Saturday, like whether rain or shine. That is like so good.
प्रभु आपको
And
तो
it's
हो
beautiful.
जाएगा. You already have a
Yeah,
core team. You
yeah, yeah,
you are already prayerful. ये तो हो जाएगा
yeah.
प्रभु. So Houston है and the Austin and Dallas.
Dallas,
Right?
San Antonio. Yeah,
Yes.
there are
So
temples.
and so you are all doing it together, or you just want to focus on Houston first, and they will see that you have done, and they will get inspired and do it.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Actually, I have been thinking to first do it in the Houston area. Houston itself is very big. We have like 7 million people. We have about 12 or 15 suburbs. And
Counties how many counties are there, Prabhu?
in counties in Texas, let me see.
No, आपको Houston.
Oh, Houston. Yeah, Houston. Houston itself is in Harris County, but I will have to check how many counties are
Yeah,
around.
because if whatever your gut feeling is, if you pick and choose a geographical area in terms of the counties that can be covered or towns or cities that can be covered, आपका gut feeling में, if you go with that, then since that will be possible and you'll be able to do it, the next step can be taken from there. Texas or any other place also can be taken from there.
Yeah, I see there are 7 counties that are bordering with Harris County. So yeah, so we can easily do 7 plus we are already doing in Harris,
Right.
and then we can keep expanding.
Expanding. That's all, Prabhu. Yes. Yes. You please keep us posted in that WhatsApp group when you're starting, when you're expanding. Continue to keep us posted, post the pictures. Yes. All of us there. We are there for each other as the Sankirtan goes on. Prayers together.
Yes.
Sure, ma.
Okay. Shall we pause here? Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you all, dear
Yeah.
devotees, for your interest in the Nama and in the Sankirtana, praying that Sri Sri Panchatattva and Srila Prabhupada and Guru Parampara's mercy continue to flow to all of us, so we all may be able to serve the Nama in the Japa, Nama in the Sankirtana. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Harinam Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, dear
Thank you very
devotees.
much for your time,
Thank you
Mataji,
so much.
Prabhus.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.